Hey guys, it's Angie and welcome back to my channel. I straightened my hair, clearly, but I'm washing it out today after I filmed this video. I literally straightened it like the day before yesterday and I already am tired of it. So besides that, today we're going to be talking about law of attraction and manifesting things and making a mood board and all that stuff. I wanted to make a mood board like a while ago, but I never did. So today we're going to be looking for pictures and I'm going to talk about what I want to manifest and all that. And I'm going to share my manifestation goals with you guys. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is what law of attraction is. I'm going to like scratch the surface. In my mind, I just think of it like asking the universe for what you want and like giving yourself an environment that supports the lifestyle that you want to manifest or achieve, whatever you want to call it. So let's say like I wanted $1,000. Obviously I can't just sit there and make a mood board with pictures of money and like a week later get $1,000 in my bank account. It doesn't work like that. It's more of a way to speed up the process. You still have to work at it, you still have to find ways to make money, but it comes to you faster because your mindset is clear and like it's a difficult thing to explain. Basically, the universe is helping you with what you want. So let's start with what I want to manifest. So me being a singer and wanting to create a career out of that, I want a music career. I want to be a singer. I want to be well known. That's how I want to make my living. So that's the first thing that I'm going to work at and manifest. The second thing is my business to blow up because I'm gonna start doing jewelry and accessories. I'm gonna have an accessory shop, an online shop, and that's for another video though. I'm gonna get into that in another video. I've always wanted to live in New York. That's what I've always wanted to do. I've wanted to live there since I was like very young. So an apartment in New York. Let me actually get my notebook because I wrote down like a list earlier. I wrote down like a list earlier. So, my first car, ASAP, I need that. And basically that's kind of it. So what I wrote for step 1 is a mood board. I read like on an article about law of attraction that a mood board is only like this small a part of the plan. Like you need it, it's helpful, but some people think that a mood board is all you need and just looking at it when you wake up is going to get you where you want, and that's not true. But it's still an important part of the process because you're physically putting what you want down onto a plan. Like you're pasting it down and you're looking at that every day. It's in your mind. You took the time to like visualize what you want and put it on a wall, put it somewhere. So that's still important. So we're gonna go on Pinterest. I don't know if you watched my other my quarantine, what to do during quarantine video. In that video I mentioned that I'm always on Pinterest, that I use Pinterest for like everything. So today we're gonna go on there and we're gonna start looking for pictures to print out for my mood board, which in another video next week, I think I'm gonna film a video of me actually making the mood board. Today is just gonna be talking about everything and kind of explaining the process and telling you guys what I'm gonna do to like manifest what I want. Okay, so let's do the singing career first. I'm gonna look up like pictures of big crowds, with like a singer on stage or something like that, and that kind of represents what I want. So let's go look for that. Okay, so those are the pictures that I'm gonna be using for that portion of my goal. Also, I created a new Pinterest board as I was saving those photos called Manifesting My Life, and I'm gonna link my Pinterest down below so you guys can go look at it and see, like, maybe it'll, you know, inspire you to start manifesting, hopefully. And now let's move on to my business and money. I want to search up pictures of what I want to do with that money, what that money would do for me. So being a fashion person, I love fashion, I love clothes. I would definitely spend the money on clothes. So I'm gonna search up clothes, I'm gonna search up pictures of money in general. Stuff that being successful brings you. Like, something that I'm also gonna try to be doing is like to stop buying things in the moment just because I want it. Like, getting a whole new cute wardrobe is fun in the moment, but in 5 years, it is not gonna really do anything for me. So let's go look at pictures of money. That sounds so weird. Pictures of money. Hello? I just looked up pictures of money and things that have to do with getting rich, basically, in simple terms, is what it is. So now we're gonna look at pictures of cars and apartments in New York, because that is the next thing on my list. So we're gonna start with apartments in New York. I also have a board on my Pinterest, which is linked in the description box, called Future Apartment, and it has a lot of stuff on there. I'm probably gonna pull from there too, because that does also kind of correspond with what I want for the apartment in New York. Honestly, I don't know exactly what kind of car I want, so when I figure that out, I'm gonna put a specific car, but for now I'm gonna be looking at like luxury cars. I wanted like a black BMW or like a Mercedes or a Lexus or something like that, so I think that's what I'm gonna look up right now. I'm editing right now, and I forgot to say that I also like really vintage red Corvettes, like the convertible ones. So those pictures are also gonna be on the screen. I got all the car photos and the apartment photos, and that's basically the end of my list. And now we're gonna get into what I'm doing to manifest everything. So clearly, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can't just sit around and manifest a career or money or something like that by staring at your mood board or dreaming about it when you go to sleep. You have to actually put in the work. And also, important thing that I learned from an article that I read earlier is focus on one goal at a time. Like, I have like a 6-step list or a 6 goal list. So I'm gonna I put them in order of what I want the most to least, or not least, but like less important, I guess. And I started off with the music career because that's what I want the most in life. Like, music is my everything. So in order to achieve that, I'm gonna start writing music. I'm gonna put more content out. I'm gonna like post more. I'm gonna devote my life to that all the time. And obviously the career is not gonna come in 2 weeks, so I can't focus on that one goal until I get there and then like forget about everything else until I get super famous. That's not, possible. So I'm gonna focus on it little by little and then bring other things in, like especially things that are more reasonable, like a car. That should be like something that I save up for and then I get, because I'm 16. Like, I'm getting my license very soon, and I'm gonna be a senior in high school. I'm gonna be driving to school. So the car is the most attainable thing on my list. And so even though I'm gonna be focusing on the music and putting out content and being creative with my voice, that's what I was looking for, I'm still gonna be saving towards the car. The car is still gonna be in the back of my mind. It's just that I'm not going for like the music career and an apartment in New York at the same time, because I need to devote most of my focus to something big, one at a time. So what I'm gonna be doing, the meditation thing is important, but instead of meditating like just me in my room like this, because I'm not really a fan of that, like I get distracted and I don't think it would work for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start yoga, and as I'm doing yoga, I'm gonna just be thinking about my goals and what I'm gonna do to achieve them that day. And also another thing, every day is important. Like, you don't ever think that just because you're not super close to your goal that what you're doing that day doesn't matter and doesn't like put, how do I say this, and doesn't like count towards your goal. Everything you do every single day until you achieve what you want to achieve matters. So if I took a day off of being creative and I got lazy and I stopped, that could be the day that cuts my motivation in half, and then the next day I have even less motivation. Like, you need to keep it up every day and work at it until you get there. So that's what I'm gonna be trying to do, and I'm gonna try to educate myself on law of attraction more as I go. But the key point is to believe in it and act like you already have it. You can't tell yourself or imagine yourself being like, oh my god, I'm so excited for when I get this, for when I get that. You have to think of it as if you already have it, because by saying that, like, by saying, ooh, I can't wait to see how much my life will change when I get that thing, you're basically telling your brain that you don't have it yet and you'll be chasing it forever, because you're telling yourself that the person you are now and the life that you have now isn't one that's going to support what you want, so that way that you'll never achieve it. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. But yeah, it's really weird to act like you have it, but your brain doesn't know the difference between you telling yourself that you have it and actually having it. Trick yourself. That's basically the whole process. Trick yourself and make yourself believe it. Like, fake it till you make it. That's kind of the whole idea. So I'm gonna update you guys on how my manifestation journey goes, and in the next video we're gonna be making a mood board. And yeah, link my Pinterest in the description box, and the article that I read of on law of attraction today, I'll link that too. It's really good. Yeah, I'm really excited to start, because I think it pushes you to work harder as well. Like, it's not only just being excited about where you're gonna get and the goals that you're gonna achieve, it also pushes you to work harder, because you actually, once you read about it and you learn about it, you actually feel the excitement and the motivation. So yeah, that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and learn more about law of attraction. Try it out, see if it works. If anybody has done it or is doing it, comment in the comment box or comment section, whatever, if you've manifested anything, if you like the process, how it worked for you, and things like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.